Hi, I'm Hunter Haight. I play for the Elgin-Middlesex Chiefs. I'm a centerman, and I'm from Strathroy, Ontario.
Hunter Haight is a dynamic offensive player that, you look at him and you watch him play and you realize right away as soon as you see him on the ice, his skating ability is elite. You know, he's got that gear that there probably aren't many in this age group that have the high-end gear that he has. He scored goals this year off the rush that, have made not just one player look silly, but he's beaten 2 or 3 going through the neutral zone and walking around a defenseman and scoring a highlight reel goal. He did it at the Alliance Showcase this year a couple times, which I know, turned heads of a lot of scouts this year. But, you look at him moving forward, and the game is speed and skill now, and he's got those 2 attributes and then some. So I see him as being an offensive threat moving forward, and being able to translate real well just because of how well he skates.
I'm a 200-foot centerman that plays a responsible game in all areas of the ice. I like to lead by example and like to be the player that can be depended upon in all situations. I like to use my speed and my hockey sense to make plays in the offensive zone as well. I believe I play my own style of game, but I like to emulate certain characteristics of different players. Bo Horvat for his leadership style, Travis Konechny for his relentless work ethic, and Mitch Marner for his high skill level and his creativity.
Like I said, Hunter's skating ability and his explosiveness are his biggest attributes. He's got great edges. He's able to turn, stop on a dime, but then change. Then get up to top speed. 1 or 2 strides. It seems like off the mark, he is so quick. And then going through the neutral zone when he's at full speed, he's hard to handle. And not a lot of guys at this level can skate with him. And I think you'll see next year, not a lot of guys at the next level will be able to skate with him either. He is very dynamic and explosive off the rush.
I'm a strong skater. I like to use my speed, and I'm confident on my edges. I also feel that my hockey sense and ability to think the game is my strongest attribute. This year I focused on getting better every day, fine-tuning the little details in my game to ensure I have a solid foundation for the upcoming years.
My biggest takeaway from Hunter this year was probably, he played on a real good Elgin-Middlesex team and won the Alliance. At the beginning of the year, he wasn't the guy, the top guy, I would say, on the team. But as the year went on, he continued to develop and to get stronger and better and round his game more, and did some of the things that people had questions on at the beginning of the year. He started to do those. He started to play harder, play more consistent, and by the end of the year, he was one of the big reasons why they ended up winning the Alliance and had a good run there. And I think how well they were playing towards the end of the playoffs, they would have been a definite threat at the OHL Cup this year.
I feel that I've had a consistent year with the Chiefs and always found a way to positively contribute to our team's success. As a team, we faced some adversity going into the playoffs, but in the end we were able to put it together and come out with an Alliance championship. Overall, it was a great season. Getting drafted to the OHL would mean a lot. I've worked extremely hard over the years, and I'm very fortunate to have the support group behind me. It would be very rewarding for not only me and my family, but for those who have helped me along the way.